To my sons, sure heir. I already knew that after death, all things would turn to nothingness. Yet I grieve that I could not live to see the reunification of the nation. When one day the imperial army recovers the central plains and pacifies the north. Do not forget, when offering sacrifices to our ancestors at home, to tell me this good news. Lu Yu. Lu Yu, 1125, January 26, 1210, was a patriotic poet of China's southern Song dynasty, 1127 to 1279. When he wrote this poem, he was already 85 years old, gravely ill, and aware that his life was nearing its end. In the final moments of his life, he composed To My Sons almost as a last testament, entrusting his patriotic feelings to future generations of his family. The Song dynasty was one of the rare periods in China's 2,000-year imperial history marked by economic prosperity, flourishing culture and education, and a vibrant urban life filled with entertainment and leisure. Born into a prominent scholarly and official family, Lu Yu should have enjoyed a happy and privileged life. Yet throughout more than 2,000 years of China's feudal agrarian civilization, the settled farming society could never completely escape the raids and invasions of the nomadic peoples from the northern frontier. In 1127, the Jurchen-led Jin dynasty invaded southward, captured the capital Bianjing, and destroyed the northern Song dynasty. Only 4 years old at the time, Lu Yu fled south with his father, who served as an official in the imperial court, escaping the chaos of war. From then on, he would spend his entire life without ever seeing China reunified. Raised in a family deeply influenced by Confucian education, Lu Yu learned from childhood to honor his parents at home and to remain loyal to his ruler and country as an official. The realities of ethnic conflict, national humiliation, and his family's wandering life amid war transformed him into a poet deeply concerned for his country and people. Because of his patriotism and his persistent advocacy for resisting the Jin dynasty and recovering the Central Plains, he was marginalized by the peace faction within the imperial court, and his political career suffered greatly. Although he never fulfilled his ambition of serving the nation as a soldier on the battlefield, Lu Yu poured his patriotic passion and unfulfilled aspirations into an enormous body of poetry. His poems inspired people with determination to resist foreign invasion and defend their homeland. Ancestor veneration has long been an important ritual in Chinese tradition for expressing filial piety and remembering one's forebears. Filial piety is at the heart of Confucian ethics, emphasizing children's respect, obligations, and virtues toward their parents. It is also regarded as a fundamental expression of human goodness and one of the foundations through which traditional civilization is passed down from generation to generation. More importantly, rituals honoring distant ancestors serve to educate the younger generation about their responsibility to preserve cultural heritage. This was also one of the deeper purposes behind Lu Yu's testament-like poem To My Sons. Similarly, the American holiday Memorial Day is not only a day to mourn U.S. soldiers who died in war. The United States is a multi-ethnic immigrant nation whose people come from diverse cultural backgrounds across the world. In pursuit of democracy, freedom, and a shared national identity, generations of Americans have carried forward the stars and stripes passed down by earlier revolutionaries, united their strength, and pursued the realization of the American dream.